Hi, hello, happy Easter Monday. So I hope you guys had all a wonderful, blessed Easter and a lot Easter bunnies. Speaking of chocolate Easter bunnies. And today we woke up to snow. And yeah, I'm really done with that, but I think it's not only me. And as I was reading and heard, we have another one coming on the next weekend. So that is all oh happy day, as I call that. For this week, actually, I was told to do another reading with the goddess card. I thought that was really interesting because I got so many emails. Thank you, by the way, for that. And so everybody said, "Ooh, we like the cards," and yeah, they are different. I'm aware of that. But it was interesting, and because I walked here in this room and they fell really onto my feet, I'm like, whoa, that's interesting. And then also, I mean, that is the one deck, that is the goddess guidance oracle cards, and then we have also, of course, our crystal angel card for this week. And then they gave me another one which I thought was interesting. That's actually my German Gypsy cards. So interesting, right? So we will see how our reading will go. But I want to give you a little bit an energy update. So for month of April is very intense, very fast, and a lot of changes rolling in. And many people feel still under this energy weather because we had on the 34th, first the full moon, which was the so-called blue moon. And I was outside, so the moon looked very strange to me, and I didn't feel good in it. And normally, for me, it's just, as I told you many times, I'm going out there in the full moon and I feel like, ooh, what a nice energy, and I'm loading my gemstones. I let this completely go, didn't feel like it, didn't feel right, and therefore I let it just completely go. And I follow my intuition, what's good for me, what's not good for me. But I don't know how about you guys that went with the full moon, because many people wrote me and they said, well, I cannot sleep, which is normal under the full moon energies, but obviously it is still with insomnia, so we cannot sleep, we have sort of a cold, we have migraines, we have headaches, so the whole program, which is still ongoing. And you will feel this actually getting more intense, sadly to say, but intense in the whole month of April. That's not only now in the first week, it really is stretching out to the whole month of April. But this is also to get us ready for May, because May will be a completely different order. So April, like I said, tons of changes. You will not feel good, you will not sleep very good. Even it's affecting your food habits, where you maybe think, oh my god, I have to change my food habits, or you are not hungry, or you are overeating. So with me, it's all the low key. I'm not really hungry, I have no interest in food. So it's really a weird thing, and it started actually really bam when the full moon came out, and I'm like, that's strange. But this is how it goes. So if you have all these symptoms, don't dismiss them. Also, try to deal with it. And we have to, of course, but it's only that you know where this is coming from. Not that you think, oh my god, I'm sick. No, some of the people actually are getting so tired that they cannot keep their eyes open and they have to lay down. My husband is very affected by that, but he is very sick. And with that, he is sometimes sleeping 5 hours straight through in the afternoon because he cannot hold up. There's no focus, and many people have that too. No focus issue. Even he has this continuously, sadly, but other have also a focus issue, to read a book or to go through a book or a magazine even, where they're like, I have to start all over again. So that is because we get forced to change, to be aware. That is not an awareness of terrorism or stuff like that. No, it's our own awareness to come to terms that we have to change, that we have to move with Mother Earth. If we don't do that, you stay always in the 3 density instead of moving on into the 5th one. And we were talking about last week about it. And so that will force us more to think about it. What do I want with life? Where do I want to go? What is my purpose? Questions like that, and it will really intensify. And also, maybe if you applied for a new job, so now it's time to do it, or you want to have a new job, go for it. It's all the time, because that has all to do with these changes, and we have to run with it if we like it or not, because as more we block ourselves, at less Mother Earth can move. And she has tons of issues. And you can tell with the weather, even many people saying, yeah, that's normal here in PA with the storms. Yeah, but we have a rhythm in that, and winter cannot let go. So that is unusual, and that has nothing to do that we never saw in March or April snow. We did, absolutely. But this is really in a different order. If you look at the temperatures and how they fluctuating, and it goes continuous, up, down we go. Then we have between 60s, we dropping down in the 30s. There is storms coming in, there's rain, you have the whole program. It's such a mix, which is affecting our system too, because normally we have to be in spring mode with our system, and we are not. So it's still holding on. But when it starts to change, it goes bam, bam, bam. So I have that feeling we will have not much of a spring. It will go bam, straight into summer. And actually I spoke with somebody in Germany, and they said to me, whoa, we get tomorrow actually almost 80. And I'm like, holy cow. And that, goes also from one day into another one, which is also very unusual. But besides all that, that is only an energy update, as I call that, so that you know what's going on, and maybe that explains to you how you feel. You could be also very nervous, and you don't know why. There is nothing to be nervous, and you are. I have that, which is affecting me in different ways, but it's a nervousness, and it's sitting deep down into my belly. It's not in my mind, it's in my belly. And I think something, or I don't know, something is going on in the universe which makes me feel like this. Maybe you have that too. So listen to your intuition. That's why we have that, right? Okay, then let us come to the cards. And I'm doing the reading for tomorrow. So that will be the 3rd to next Monday. So next Monday will be the next card reading. So with that said, then let us see. So I'm going first with Doreen Vietu's Goddess Guidance Oracle card. So I mix them in front of you. Yes, I always pray over the cards and ask for the guidance. That's why we use those cards. So please, angels, let us know what we have to know for this following week. Or for the upcoming week, better. And here we go. Okay, they want to come out. So we have for tomorrow, number 1. Nope. I follow up on them. When they want me to grab a card, here's the next one. So that is for Wednesday. Here's Thursday. Ooh, Friday. Saturday, whoa, Sunday, oh my, Sunday, and Monday. 7 cards. I have to make sure that they are in order. Sorry for the timeout here. And then we need 1 of the crystal cards. And by the way, I'm doing an April reading. I hope I can do this tomorrow on Wednesday, so for the whole month of April, and then I will post the videos for each of the zodiacs. Okay, so let us see, which will, by the way, only in YouTube with all the zodiacs, because with Facebook that is not working. And so I was trying to, but as I saw and had to learn, there is an issue with it. So, and that's why I will post only the links on Facebook, and then you can click on it. You have not to have a YouTube account to watch the videos. Okay, you have to click on it and it brings you in there. So, okay, here's my crystal card. So from the angels, okay, and then obviously we need 7 cards from the German Gypsy cards. I think it's funny, but okay. I follow up what they of them, whatever they want to. Oh, bam! Here comes the first one out, and it fell out and face up. So, and with that, we have number 1, which is now open face because it fell out with the open face. No, me, I'm not doing that. But if they have something to say, that's for a reason. Here's number 2. Oh my. 3, 4, 2, 5, 6, 7. There we go. So we have all 7 of them too. So that's a little bit longer to prepare you for that, because I think it's odd that they do that. But like I said, I follow up on the angels and how they guide. That's where I live by, and so that we get the right informations. So then let us see the Goddess card for tomorrow, Tuesday. Ooh, we had this card last week, I remember, and you saw how many times I mixed the cards, and it's Genevieve, and it's actually out of French, and it's about the true love. And that's so important because we have to love ourselves too, and especially when we work with others, and give the love to the other person too. So the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So that is cool. That means also that you're very well protected, and they want you to know, as the angels here saying, that they deliver for you the great love, meaning of if you are in a partnership, and I say this again, there will be maybe an engagement, a marriage, or your life partner, your soulmate will pop into your life. So that's interesting to have that for a Tuesday, but I think, you know, that is all for a reason. And also, if you are in a relationship, maybe you get told, hey, let's get married, something like that. But it's about the love on this earth, but also to have to that we love Mother Earth. That's a very cool card. So, and underneath we have actually this card here, which is a different town, and we have the hearts on top of it. So that stands for that you may also have to move in with a partner if you are already in a relationship, because there is the love of your life and you decide to move to this person, because you are made for each other. And also when it comes to move, it's also creating a new home with somebody together. And also what they are telling me right now in my ears, there will be also a different job available. So maybe some guys whom you applied somewhere and you sent that out, you manifested that with your heart, with your soul, with the love for the job, that will come to fruition. So here it's definitely the card. Very interesting. Cool. Like that one. So then we have Wednesday. And this is about prosperity, because it's Abundantia, and or about, I cannot talk today. It's terrible. Abundantia, and she's all about, of course, the prosperity, the abundance, and that is a beautiful card, beautiful colors. And that is, you know, when we think, oh, can I pay my bills? Can I do everything? We get nervous. We are maybe in the dumpsters a little bit right now. So where this card is telling you for Wednesday, the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Cool. Maybe it's a scratch-off ticket. Maybe you win in the lottery. I mean, that besides that, but some people ask for it, so I will answer that. But for me, it's just more in a different way, to be honest, because abundance and prosperity, it's not always about money. That is also maybe you get a new job, maybe you're applying for a better position in this company where you are, so here comes the abundance towards it. Or you get good news, we have also tax season, maybe money is coming back to you because you overpay too much. So but this is all about, having the flow from the universe with money, with a job, maybe with a new house, whatever you were looking for. That is also understand under prosperity. So prosperity, abundance is not always the money part. Has to do with it, but it's also, when you are trying to get a new job and there is more money involved, guess what? That is also your prosperity. Makes sense, right? So, and then our Gypsy card is what? That's reversed. And these are actually the so-called lucky flowers. No, that means not you have no luck. Absolutely not. That stands only for that you are blocking yourself in some ways, where there is maybe a new partner or a new job and you make yourself nervous or you are unsure about it. You manifest that and therefore that is reversed. So that means, that you have to try to balance yourself and to be positive about your new job or the new position or whatever you're doing. Don't block yourself. That is definitely, I'm blocking myself because I'm unsure about myself. I'm unsure if I really want this job. I'm unsure if I'm good in that. Well, if you wouldn't be good, you wouldn't apply, right? So therefore, try to get rid of this block. That's not necessary, but this is what April is doing. It's like I'm blocking myself. I don't see really 100% the truth around me. I'm blocking myself. So don't do that because it's really not necessary. Okay. So then we have the next card here. Cordelia. Interesting. Cordelia is out of the Europeans, and she is actually like, for the spring, because as you can see, it says underneath, go outside. And that's very important to do so too, because the whole time when we have bad weather, we are not going outside. We don't go in the yard because there's too much snow or it's too rainy. I'm trying always to go with my doggies outside. Or I'm going alone. That's up to how they are in the mode, if they want to go outside or not. So, but it's really, where we have to step outside. And this card is actually saying, it's funny, you have been indoors too long. Yes, we did, right? Due to the weather. Go outside and get some fresh air. Why is that? Because we get clear-minded. When we are in a different energy, at daytime, I'm able to do so. Because, like I said, with this moon, that was not okay for me. But that's me. Like I said, it has nothing to do with you guys. So, but, go outside, enjoy, when you have a break, walk a little bit around, even if it's only 2 minutes, get some fresh air in your lungs and enjoy the nice weather. Sun is out, so try to go outside. And even if it's only 5 minutes, doesn't matter, but it will balance your system. Definitely. That's cool. So, and then we have for that day, that's reversed. Ooh, so that stands for bad news going out of your life and the new ones getting blocked again by yourself. So that fits to this other card what we had before. So meaning of when something is reversed, it's always about blocking or not thinking straight as we do normally. So there's something going on with people in the inside where they are not sure about nothing anymore. So due to all this turmoil what we have in the political world on Wall Street and so on and so on, so the list is long, right? So that is mixing up our feelings about many things. Oh, do I buy this now? Or oh no, better not. If there's something crashing, I don't spend my money. So that's all, blocking our flow, our normal way of life. So try to rethink about it. What is blocking you? Why do you block yourself? Try to go inside, meditate, or ask them to guide you towards the answer, because there is a blockage somewhere. But it's good news, it's nothing bad. They're saying all the crap is going out of your system, but you're blocking still yourself to see actually what's going on around you. Look at it. Okay, so where are we, by the way? So that is Monday, this is Sunday, um, Saturday, Friday. So now comes Friday. I had to check out. Sorry, don't mind me today here. Sometimes I'm losing the track when I do cards. I'm so into it. So, and that is Coventina. And Coventina, I think she is out of Russia or somewhere. So it's purification. So, and that is actually a very interesting card. I'm sorry, my ear is itchy because I'm getting continuously messages. So it is time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. Yes, we need this from all the winter food, what we ate, because in the winter, everybody is eating differently. And that could be also that we are blocked, because when we eat in the winter, it's more, like with proteins and whatever, we eat a lot more soup, which is healthy, but there's also unhealthy soups out there. So the whole cream soup part and so on. So maybe we ate too much French fries and everything stuck on the liver. So, when you do a detox, think about it. Me as a healer, we doing detoxing completely different, because many people think I'm going on detox. That means I'm drinking all these juices, and which is healthy. I'm not saying that, but there's other things we need to detox your whole system. Maybe that is where your blockage is sitting too, because we fed ourselves different. Now the weather, let's hope for it, it's getting a little bit better, and with that we are eating different, and that is needed for our system, absolutely. So we cannot be continuously in this winter mode and we stuff ourselves with winter food. We need to change this a little bit. And I saw, there is now many fruits available already. Strawberries are coming now back, and even they're from California, but that's fine and dandy. All kinds of good stuff. So feed yourself a little bit different, because it will help your system and also your brain, to see things more clearly. So that makes also a big difference. And that's also reversed. Why they are all reversed? Interesting. So that's you. And we can tell it's a female, but it's also for the males, of course. But that stands also for still, I feel not right with myself. I'm not okay with myself. So we have all these blockages cards, and that must be so in the energy. That means actually you cannot move forward because you block yourself. That could be also that we are holding on to an old thing and we cannot let it go. Or you go in ballistic maybe with a project, what you want to do, and it's a little bit on hold. Because sometimes the changes go like this, and April will be in this way. But if you are not on board with the flow, then you're getting blocked also from the universe. It's not only yourself, but this is more like, I don't know what I want. I don't know where I want to go. I'm not on my path. I'm looking at others, but I'm not on my path. So that is what really need to be changed. So obviously that is here a major message, because that's number 1, 2, 3 already, which is saying, hey, you block yourself. You are not really looking at the things in your surroundings. So it's also what I'm getting right now from Archangel Michael, which is telling me that somewhat you are not paying attention. Many of us don't pay attention, and therefore we are blocking ourselves too. So instead of looking behind everything, what's going on around us, we are blocking this out too, because we don't want to be confronted with it, or we go in OCD with it. So meaning of, I want this, and if I don't get this, flipping out, and this is what I want, and why is this not here? So we have to lose the lines here a little bit. So if you try to push, that will not work. So if you are going for a job and you push the buttons and you write emails to the HR person continuously, that will be an issue. Okay? So, but also where the Archangel Michael is very loud and clear, where he's saying is you have to work on yourself. You have to get into awareness of yourself, of your soul, of your heart, cleaning out the chakras. That is also detoxing. Yes, absolutely. Paying attention in meditation towards the chakras. If you have issues to do so, there's always somebody out there which can help to clean out the chakras. And yeah, chakra cleaning is really, that's what he is telling me. Chakras are blocked, and obviously many people have this right now. Normally the moon is helping us to get cleared, but that is obviously not the case. So don't go OCD. He's giving me this continuously. Don't force it. Run with the flow, but don't block yourself. Look at yourself first before you look at others. Okay? Interesting. Very interesting. Good reading. Like it. So in here we have Setna, and that is also somebody, a goddess which comes from the oceans. As you can see, there is in the back the oceans. Don't mind that. That is my big dolly. He's parking his butt because I'm reading cards. That's what he does. He loves always to be here. So, and that is an infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. There you go. Meaning of, if we detox ourselves, if we let go of the things which are bothering us, we are moving forward, we're going with the flow, don't pushing the buttons, listening to ourselves, they give you everything what you need. So that means then maybe if you're stuck with a job, here it goes. Hey, here comes something else up, or they offer you something where you can move up the ladder in the job. Things. Archangel Michael said it's also not only, when it comes to job or abundance or prosperity, that's also the supply to move on and to see things in a different order. That means also clearing out your path from people which are not serving you anymore, or things in general which don't serve you anymore. So clean out. Detox is not only the physical body alone, it's also what we have in the surroundings. I mean, when I have my desk full of paperwork, I'm going ballistic because it's driving me nuts. So clean out the closet, get rid of the stuff which you don't want to wear anymore, which you don't need, minimize, all what's not needed, let that go. And that is so important, because with that you get a different flow, you have a different air, and with that comes a new supply. It's really cool. I like that. And then let us see. So that is actually for Saturday. Also reversed. Weird. So this is a snake. If this would be upright, so you see that is a snake and a female, so that would mean that you have somebody in the surroundings which is like a snake, continuously, what are you doing, why are you doing this, nosy, and so on and so on. So not really 100% friendly female, but this is reversed. So that means the person which is nasty or has continuously something to say, unfriendly, that would be the character, mean, this person is getting out of your life, or she is quitting her job, or some other people see how she is. So the truth is delivered. You will see the truth in this person, and with that, this person will shift out of your life, which is important, because nobody needs, a person like this in the surroundings, especially when they're nasty, imbalanced, and they have continuously something to say. They're continuously in your private business. Hey, has nothing, they cannot do that. That is a big no-no for everybody. But this is a person which you get out. So this person will be not around anymore, and therefore you have a different supply then too. So fits perfectly together. It's only interesting that all my Gypsy cards are reversed. Interesting. Okay, so let's go to Sunday. And this is Sarah Swati, and she's from India, and this is the arts. Beautiful. I like that. So that is really something with art, and it means express yourself through creative activities. So that is a cool thing. So for all the art people out there, like when you make jewelry, or if you make yeah, I'm missing my words here. Quilts, example wise. Hi Diane. That comes always in my mind. I don't know why. They always, her name is Diane. Say hello. Okay, Diane Hughes. Hello. So, yeah, but it's also for other people which are really into it. So I have another friend which makes beautiful sigils now, and I had the honor to get 2 of them so far. And I will introduce her as soon she has a little bit time, because that's a local artist. So her name is Alex. Hi, Alex. And so you have really to see her artwork. That is so special because it's sigils and symbols, and they are all guided, and from Celtic to angel sigils. It's amazing what this girl can do. I will post actually another, which I got to my birthday, and I want to introduce you to that because it has power. She has all her good thoughts in there, and you can tell because when I was holding, that little frame, and I'm like, whoa, that is loaded with the abundance, with the prosperity, with everything what you need, and protection, and it's a wonderful sigil. Besides that, I'm going overboard, sorry. So but example wise, so go for it, feel yourself guided to do so. Because if you work on something where you feel, oh, I have to knit, I have to do that, and I want to do that because that's my fun, that's my time. Guess what? You put all the good thoughts in there, because as I said before, for me, it's knitting and crocheting like meditation, and it's a wonderful thing. And it's, I'm not really into art by myself. That's all what I can do. But I love to do that. So when you have the love, as we know, we had this before in the cards. This was the first card from the goddesses. When you have the love in your job, in all what you create, even it's cooking, baking, whatever you do, if you have the love in there, that's something totally cool, because that is also, very blessed by the goddesses. I love that. That is really cool. So for a Sunday, pretty cool. Then let us see. That's reversed again. Oh my God. So that would be the Tower in the tarot card, but it's reversed. So if this would upright, normally when we have the Tower, that stands for upheaval, a lot of trouble coming in, goes towards your way, the unsecureness, and so on and so on. But this is reversed, and this is actually very cool, because when the Tower is reversed, that means that you are coming out of your own shadows, meaning of, I can stand up for myself, I see myself in a different order, I feel power inside me, and I don't know where this is coming from, but I follow up on it, and this is my intuition, and I don't feel so much bothered. Maybe you were a little bit angry. That's all gone. It's going out of the picture. You feel more peace inside, and that is so needed. The peace in the world, the peace in ourselves, because right now, in the first week of April, it's really like all up and down we go, like roller coasters. And that is actually saying by the end of this week, going out. Good. That is very needed. So I'm glad it's reversed. Cool, right? So then we have for Monday next week the card. And this is Onak. And Easy Does It. Funny how these cards are coming together. So I hope you can see that. So here's the dove from above, absolutely. And it says there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. That is funky, because we had this before. Don't force, don't push the button. Let go with the flow, run with the flow. And this is here saying actually the same thing. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So that's really what it is. Like I said, if you want to buy a house and you're frustrated with it, guess what? Take your time. It's all as it should be. Nothing to worry about it. Or if you want to expand business, and right now it's like, yeah, not working, or in your work area, in an office, whatever you do, it's really like, hold on, don't push the button, it comes to you, because that is clearly easy does it. If we force, nothing is working out this month. So we have really to learn to have the peace and to run with the flow, clearly said. And that is all fitting nicely together. It's the supplies what we get from up there, and detox, let go of things. Cool. The whole thing fits perfectly together. And let me see what the last card is here. And this is upright. Interesting. I was complaining about it, right? So here is the life partner. There is the love in the surroundings, but also that means that you are moving forward. The horse is always, when it comes to a white horse, it's the blessing from the universe. So, it's like, take your time. Don't go on the horse and, run with it. Stick to it. Let it flow. Let it do what the universe has to do. So is Mother Earth. We have to run with her. We like it or not. We live on her. But this is really like everything is falling in place. And that is perfectly here too. Easy does it. Everything is in order. Don't rush. Take it easy and take your time. And when it comes to the life partner, that stands for he is coming into your life. Or is in your life, because we have the hearts again. So that stands, like I said, for marriage, for moving on with it. So that's cool, right? And that for next week. Cool. So, but anyhow, also means for business, there's maybe a new business partner coming in, or somebody which will help you to go with your business further. So that could be, if you do something for a hobby, and maybe somebody, a male, will come along, that's a male, not a female, a male, and will tell you, hey, you can do this and this, and gives you an advice. And what you do with an advice, that's your thing, absolutely. But I would really go think about it, because when that shows up in the cards, that means somebody wants to help you to move on. Definitely. But that is a wonderful card. And that was all the cards from that. And the last one is the Crystal Angel card. And this is the Larimar. Oh, cool. So, and that is a green color. So Larimar is really a green, very deep green color. And I know in the camera it comes not out the colors really, but it's saying sensitive emotions. So that's for the whole week. What I'm reading here the cards for. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. Perfect. Fits to the whole thing what we had before, because we have to take extra care of ourselves due to the energies, due to what's going on. So don't push the button. That is actually here the translation too. Self-care is don't push it. Run with the flow. And with that, you have more peace in yourself. You feel more balanced. So it makes a huge difference. And the Larimar is really well known for that. I wish only you could see the colors better. I hope you guys can see it a little bit. So, and yeah, that was the reading for this week. And like I said, I will do for the whole month of April the video. I hope maybe I can do it later on. Otherwise, I try to do it on Wednesday. So with that said, I hope you liked it, and please leave me a note underneath, and please rate me. That's very important for me, as also share it, like it for my YouTube user, and yeah, would love to have that done. And with that said, I wish you all a wonderful blessed week. Enjoy the weather as far as we can. Go outside, don't push the buttons, and yeah, we see us next week, or better in the middle of the week when I'm doing the full April reading. With that, all the blessings. Namaste. See you next week. Bye.